So it's the 20th of December, 2018, and I've been thinking about Christmas, obviously. Christmas is so weird. It gets swallowed up in the cutesy tartan plaid teddy bears, rustic country,
crafty cutesy stuff, mistletoe and presents, but Christmas,
as in God, the creator of the world, sent his son. I'm not going to even try to go into the Trinity but let's get past that for a second and just say what we know. God sent his son to be a baby. So God became a baby that came into this world through the door that most people come into this world. Not my kids. They had a C-section because, yay, emergency C-sections, woohoo. But that's the way that God came into the world. He loved us so much that he left the glory and splendor of heaven. Also, another thing that is over my head because I've never been to heaven. But he left paradise. He left essentially himself. He left his father. He left everything he knew to be a helpless baby that crapped in his pants, that had nothing. And his whole life on earth he had nothing. He didn't have a home. He lived a miserable, human, dusty, dirty, smelly existence. And he came for the purpose of dying for humanity. To be the one sacrifice that was enough to cover all of our sins. It's just huge. It's just weird and a mystery and fascinating, and it needs to be thought about. But so much of the time it gets just buried under cutesiness. It's just, why? When I hear people talk about being proud of Christmas, it makes no sense to me. What is there to be proud of? Proud of the day? Proud of your tree? Proud of your presents? Proud of your Christian heritage, I guess? I'm not saying trees and presents are bad. Not at all. I love traditions. But it's just silly how people keep thinking there's a war on Christmas. I guess there's just like this imagined war on Christmas, where people feel like if they don't hear Merry Christmas, someone's disrespecting them? I don't know. If someone could explain that to me, please do. Something to keep in mind is that Christmas is a really sad day for a lot of people. A lot of people have no family or friends around, or have strained relationships with families, poisonous relationships, and it's better for them to not be together. There's people that feel guilty that they can't give as many presents to their kids as they'd like, that feel guilty because of their financial strains. So think about them. Anybody that's wanting to feel proud of Christmas, think about them. Think about what Jesus would do for them to help them to feel loved and feel welcomed. And if we don't have room in our hearts, in our lives, to reach out to people, to share our lives, then we literally have nothing to be proud of. We are just selfish. And so many of our traditions can just be exclusive, empty, and wasteful. Also, don't forget to subscribe, because if you subscribe, it makes me feel like somebody wants to listen to me. And that's really cool. Bye.